Diamond, what do you got to do today? Say vote. Vote. Look at Mommy.
Hi, this is Elizabeth. Welcome to my channel. I am walking to my polling place as it is election day here in the United States, where I'm sure most of you who are not in the US probably know about it because of all the contention that's been going on. I'm very excited to be voting today, as I always am. I'm not one of those people who believes that we choose the lesser of two evils. I always thoroughly investigate each candidate and vote for the person that I really feel could do the best for the country out of the group that's running. So I don't feel defeatist when I'm voting. I guess that's the word, a good word for it. And I probably should be trying to motivate people to feel the same way. At least I do in my family, so that's helpful. Usually I take one of the nieces or nephews with me, but today I am voting early. I think my sunglasses are crooked again. The thing got bent here. Oh well. You've seen me look worse and odder. I didn't think there would be so much traffic at this time because it's after 8 a.m. I'm walking uphill, so forgive my heavy breathing. It's beautiful out today. I'm gonna turn the camera to the other direction, give you a shot. It's clear. It's warm though. It's supposed to get to 92. Yes, November 92. All you people who love fall don't live in Southern California. All right, I made it up my hill, so it shouldn't be too much more huffing and puffing. Family surgery updates. Well, my dad had his shoulder surgery last Thursday. Had some complications. He had a hematoma, which is blood swelling. It went down his arm and his back, and it was huge. So they had to do emergency surgery yesterday. There was no infection, which is good, and they cleaned out all the blood. So that's awesome too. And my sister April had laser eye surgery. Her retina is detaching. They're trying to prevent it from fully detaching. And it didn't take. So they wanted to do emergency surgery on her yesterday, but her eyes were, behind her eyes it was too inflamed, and the doctor thinks she's under so much stress because of everything that's going on with my dad. So she has to get steroid shots now, for sure, starting next week. So that's gonna be fun. Oh, Can't wait to get to my polling place. I'm trying to think if there's any. Oh, yes. I am doing a series called Let's Read Together. I'll be doing different books every month, uploading excerpts of me reading them every Tuesday. And let's see here. I'm crossing the street at a light. So this month I've got them recorded. It's a David Sedaris book called When Engulfed in Flames. It's a very funny book. And next month will be a fiction book. I'm going to switch off between nonfiction and fiction. So I hope you'll check it out. And I am almost to my polling place, so I'll be back in a minute, hopefully. Well, interesting development. Walked over to my polling place and nothing. That's what's listed on my stuff. So I looked online to find my polling place and they show it around the corner, somewhere else. Tricky, tricky people. That drives me crazy. That's the way elections get effed up with. So they did move the polling place. I think they moved it because there's a lot more parking at the other venue, and it is really just around the corner. But for me, it would have been a lot closer to my house if I just walked to the place where it is. However, for health reasons and my walking, I got more walking in, so that's a good thing. Trying to be positive. I just don't like, how many people come here and not see it, don't know to look online. There's no sign that says polling place moved. It's just that kind of stuff that you hear about. I've never experienced it before, so I'm a little upset about it. And I will definitely be notifying our election commission people about it. At least, it wasn't closed down entirely. Like, I believe in the South, they closed down 668 polling stations since the last election, making it harder for people to vote. So when people say there's, no messing with elections, people do. I do think we have a pretty good system. It's not perfect, but overall, it's the best I guess it can be at this point. I am wearing my red, white, and blue like I always do. You can see my white bra strap just wants to keep sticking out. It says, I'm part of the election process too. All right. I'm gonna get ready to cross the street and go vote. All right, I'm done voting. Wasn't too much of a line. Never seen a polling place that just had a flag on the door and then the voting sign is over here. So let me show you. Not super clear, considering there's a lot of rooms in this building. And also, outside, there was only a sign on the corner and one on the building that could not be visible from the street. So I'm going out this other side to see if I can find other signs out here where other people might be coming in from. Sorry about this boring part. I'm doing my investigative journalism. Okay, here's one. You can see right there. No sign on the actual doors that open. I'm a little disappointed, especially in an election that's so historic. So here's one sign. The street's over here. You can't see that from the street. Coming up is a fourth sign that I see. Okay. Again, if you're driving down this street, unless you know where you're going to vote, how are you going to see this? Seriously, there's a street and a cute squirrel. There's a retaining wall as you come down part of the street. There's all these trees. And then the vote sign's way down here. Ridiculous. And then there's one more down here at the entrance. Again, way off the street. If you are driving down the street, you can't see the sign. It's very disturbing to me. See, there it is. Unless you know where you're going, you're not going to see it. Okay, so I'm standing where you would turn in. There's the one vote sign. There's just no way people are going to see it coming from this way unless they know where they're going. That's just crazy. And here a lot of people, there's a gym. There's all kinds of stuff going on here. So who knows if these people are voting or if they're just here to do something else. So for those of you who voted today, oh, look through the trees. Let me zoom in on the other vote sign that I showed you earlier. Where is it? Can you see it? It's insane. I've just never experienced this before. Go back out. So those of you who voted today, if you went to a polling place, please share your experience. If you did mail in, let me know. I keep saying I'm going to switch to mail in, but I just love the act of actually going to vote. And seeing all the other people, like in my polling place, was a very diverse crowd. And I specifically chose to live in my particular neighborhood because of the diversity, both racially and socioeconomically. And it was refreshing to see it showing up in the polling place too. So I want to hear your experiences. Wish us luck, America, because we sure need it. And as I always do, I always do my best to support whoever wins, whether I vote for them or not, because the office of president does deserve it. So I don't know what all got in that last part because my family keeps texting me and calling me and interrupting me. They know I'm supposed to be out voting. You can wait till I get home, folks. Anyway, the office of the president deserves respect. We can, fight to change things from within other ways. We don't have to be disrespectful to our president. Sometimes it's hard. But I really do believe there's other ways to exact change. So God bless America, land that I love. Bye for now.